It's okay. Sorry I'm late. Did you forget to set your alarm clock?
Hi. What's going on, Ryan?
Oh, I thought you were talking to chat, not me. I already said hi to you. I'm doing good. Evidently, there's some kind of ComicCon thing going on right now.
Yeah, it's ComicCon at home. ComicCon at home.
It doesn't draw as many viewers as Justice Con, but I suppose
No,
it's
it didn't. It did not draw as many views as Justice Con. Not at all. Not at all. Zack Snyder is the man. He is the man.
Man, the myth, the legend.
The legend, yes. So I have lunch. I have a burger and fries. What do you have?
What? I have pizza that I'm eating.
Yeah, I have a burger and fries. We did not have an episode of the 100 this week. What is up, chat? Hello. Welcome to my channel. We're back talking about the 100. Evidently, there is a 100 panel at Comic-Con this year. And Comic-Con at home is very interesting. I actually kind of like it. I kind of like it. You can watch the panels live, but they actually put them on YouTube. They put all the panels on YouTube. And if you go to the website, you can go to all of the events and all the panels that they have set up, and then it just links you over to the YouTube videos. It links you over to all the YouTube videos once the panels are live. The videos are live and you can watch the panels. They are edited. They're pretty edited. Yeah, I want to say they're edited. They're edited and they're pretty interesting. I actually kind of like them. I watched the Walking Dead panels the other day and I enjoyed all of them too. So,
where is this one? Is it on CW or where is it?
This what?
This video.
Oh, no. It's not. Here, I'll put it in the chat. It's not on the CW. It's on Comic-Con International. Let me do it. So you can actually watch it.
Who is Lana Rain? Apollo keeps talking about Lana Rain.
I don't know. I don't know who Lana Rain is. But Eric Maldonado Herrera is here. Steph, how's it going with your day today? My day is going pretty well. I slept in really late today. But I also stayed up really late last night too. So, yeah, I don't like sleeping in. I don't mind staying up super late. But as long as I wake up, on time, and I didn't do that today. I was kind of lazy. I simp for Lana Rain. She's a cam girl, and she does very hot cosplays. Don't look up her pictures. Hail Greek mythology. I love my blue Twi'lek women, and I like Hera from Rebels. Apollo, it's always great to see you. Sub is here. What's up, Subhuman? So is Trey, of course. And yes, of course, I am late. I am always late. Yes. Trans-conservative waifu. Hello. Adam, what's up, Adam? You playing Mario Kart this evening?
Ugh.
Everybody's going to be, fuck you, Adam. Alex McCarthy, what is up? Hopefully no bald blobs on the... Okay, yeah. We're going to leave that one alone right there. You're just now realizing this with how often Ryan wears tank tops, especially in the summer. Yeah, because Ryan doesn't have air conditioning. Well, he does, but it's super expensive.
That's too expensive, so I don't use it.
Drunk was fangirling over Lana Rain? Yeah, sure.
Probably Mamology if I had to guess.
Geek Blend. Hey, what is up? We're about to watch a panel for the 100. It's already out if you guys want to click the link that I already put in the chat. Ryan eats. Yes, Ryan eats. Ryan eats all the time. So I think I'm just going to share my screen for this panel too. I don't know if it's going to get taken down. I hope it doesn't, but yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
All the likes and dislikes and all the comments are turned off on every Comic-Con video.
Yes, they are.
Lame.
Yeah. It's just strictly like the video, just the panels out there. I don't think they're very interested in likes, dislikes, or comments. So yeah, every single one of them has all of that disabled.
I'm sure they're not interested in any fan feedback. Yes. What? Well, they don't want to get ratioed.
Okay, let me share my screen. Let's see, which one is this? The 100. Yeah.
Here we go.
And let me make sure my volume's up. Yeah, it's up pretty high. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I don't have to make you small either, which is awesome.
No.
Yeah. Where did I get my burgers and fries from? I got it from Burger Boy.
Hey guys, I'm Eric Goldman, managing editor at Fandom, and welcome to the ComicCon at Home panel for the 100. I had the pleasure of moderating the first ever panel for the 100 7 years ago, and it is an honor to be able to do this panel as they go into their final episodes. So let's get to it and bring on our panelists. She plays Octavia Blake. Please welcome Marie Abduropoulos.
Octavia!
Hey there, Marie. How's it going?
It's going great. I've become a professional gardener, and I'm getting used to isolation like my character has this season.
Nice.
So art imitates life.
Is that a
Raven Reyes? Hello there, Lindsay Morgan.
She looks so
plays
different.
John Murphy. Let's welcome Richard.
God.
Harmon.
Hi.
Look at his dumbass
Plays
glasses.
Eka. Welcome Tassia Tellis.
Echo.
Hello
Did you say
there.
Eka?
He plays Jordan
Yeah.
Green. Hi there, Shannon Cook.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello. Now he
Cook.
used to play Russell. This time he's playing Shade Haida. Things change a lot on the 100. Hello to J.R. Bourne.
Hey, guys.
And she plays Hope Theoza. Welcome, Shelby Flannery.
Nobody likes you. Get the fuck
Why
out
is
of here.
Hope on this panel?
And lastly, we have the 100's executive producer and showrunner. Hi there, Jason Rothenberg.
Lastly.
Guys.
Lastly.
Beautiful people.
Bellamy is
How are
still
you?
missing,
I'm
Ryan.
good. I'm good. Thank you all for joining us today. There's a lot that we're going to try to pack in here as we talk about the final season of the 100. Jason, let me start with you. You're wrapping up this heavily serialized show. There's 7 years of it. So what were sort of your priorities this season as far as what did you want to accomplish? What were sort of
Not
things you
anything
wanted
with
to
Clark
do
and
knowing this
Bellamy.
was it?
I know.
Well, I mean, we definitely started the season wanting to kind of make sure that we didn't leave anything on the field, meaning there were certain unanswered questions over the seasons that we wanted to answer. And since I know people are seeing this after, I think, the first maybe 10 episodes of air, you already have seen the prequel, so you know that that episode kind of fills in a lot of blanks. Why was the bunker empty when they opened it in season 4? Just being, one sort of question that I always had that we needed to answer this year. And also, the ending of a story is the moral of that story, and we really wanted to say something with this season, which I think when people do get to the end and see how the story ends, they'll perhaps come to look at the whole series differently. We're not just saying people are awful and will do anything to protect their loved ones and kill anybody who's taken their stuff, which is unfortunately a big part of human nature. We're kind of making more of a statement about that without getting into too many details because I don't want to ruin it.
Look, characters change a lot on the 100, as I was mentioning a little bit in the intros. But
I do like the
Okay.
fact that these are edited, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like-
I like the fact that I do. Yeah, I like that too. I like that they're edited. But what the heck? Where is Bellamy? Where's Clark? Where's the head and the heart? They're the two main characters. I'm wondering, what do you think of this? I'm wondering if they don't have them on here because their story is going to end. And, they had that pilot episode. The Anaconda one. Was it Anaconda? I think it was Anaconda.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you think that's why they have just these characters because of, I guess, the spin-off show?
I think, I don't know if there's guaranteed to be a spin-off show. I think that they just have these characters because Clark and Bellamy are just too big time.
They're not big time. In fact, it would be so easy to get them on there. They're married. They can be sitting down next to each other.
Well, I don't think they want Bellamy on there because he's dead right now, technically. like everyone thinks he's dead. I don't know why they don't have Clark on there. Seems
Yeah,
stupid.
but I know they should still have Clark. Maybe they don't have her on there because she's married to Bellamy.
They haven't given us what we've wanted this entire time. Maybe she's pregnant.
That's what I've said. I've said that she's pregnant, but
Yeah, but that's what you're saying about like why she's not in the show as much, which doesn't make any sense because they filmed this like fucking months ago.
yeah,
She wouldn't be pregnant now and pregnant then.
that's true. Maybe she's like really big pregnant now. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm just so frustrated. Like even on the ComicCon panel, we don't have Bellamy. He's MIA.
It's big
Okay.
time now.
It's not big time.
But I feel like no one's changed more than Octavia. So Marie, for you, this season's interesting because she had this new family dynamic, and I feel like maybe she was sort of more centered than we've seen Octavia before. So what's it like for you to play this incarnation of Octavia?
It was a pleasure for me to play Octavia again because she's always changing her dynamics every single year. But this year, because we've seen her become a warrior, and she was off the walls.
She sounds like she's been screaming.
Who her family was, and this year it was really cool to play a very nurturing, self-actualized version of herself.
She's kind of taken on the Bellamy role
right now, being in isolation.
Don't you feel like she sounds weird?
She understands exactly what Bellamy meant all these years just by being in isolation. Because when you're in isolation, you're forced to think about your own stuff. I won't swear. So, and then of course, then there's Hope, lovely Shelby, and making this new family, and
no one likes you.
Utilize the tools that Bellamy taught her to parent. So I thought that was a really nice, softer version that we haven't seen before of Octavia.
I'm training so I can help you save your brother.
Oh God.
My brother doesn't even know I'm gone yet. 6 years for us is like a blink of an eye where he is.
That means we have time for you to make me like you.
Now, meanwhile, Raven, she had some dark stuff to deal with this season. She's been this great character as far as like
every season.
Them out at, she comes through with a lot of solutions for them.
Always,
but this
always
season,
solutions.
She had to kind of face a gauntlet that
Do
a
we
lot
even
of
like this show?
Making a terrible choice.
Do you even
Lindsay,
like this show?
I said, do we?
Oh, I know, right?
Where they kind of talked about this. Where do you think her head's at now? Going forward,
There's hardly
Raven's
anything
great
with
in the
Raven
sense
this year.
that,
There was like that one episode.
She is so smart, but sometimes being so
She
smart,
is so
it doesn't
smart.
always give you the opportunity to
Shut
learn.
up, Brian.
And I think we saw in the last season,
She is.
Raven was, Miss Morality and calling everybody out for their
It is. I agree.
and judging them and judging people unjustly so because
I feel like she had work
been
done
in their situation.
in
So
her face.
now that she has, and she's had to make these impossible choices that we've seen Bellamy and Clark and Octavia and everyone of the 100 has really made. Raven gets a taste of the gray, as one of the lines said, the world of gray that Richard said so beautifully. When she
added a the in that line.
The what? The world of gray? Sorry, Jason. I don't remember Richard's line.
No, Richard on camera in the episode added a the that wasn't in the script, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Let him know now.
It was great.
No, I remember messing it up on the day constantly.
Anyways, this is my question, guys. No, but basically, she had that beautiful scene with Clark where I was really happy because it gave her a chance to tell Clark, I understand you now, and in a new way I've never been able to before, and I'm sorry. So it's been a big lesson for Raven, big learning for her.
And then, meanwhile, we've got Murphy. He's certainly changed from what we met, but it's been really interesting because even that he's done sort of more heroic things, that self-preservation instinct is always there. There's always kind of this push-pull, but it feels like maybe he's kind of gone to a place where he's more embracing that heroic side. What do you think, Richard?
Well, yeah, I think, there's been a lot of wrinkles added this season that I don't think Murphy saw coming, which was kind of the pleasure of playing him this season is him falling ass backwards into a leadership role, which is something that I haven't been able to do with him yet, which I've always kind of been curious is what he would be like, which is obviously first and foremost is reluctant.
Terrible.
He's a reluctant leader, undoubtedly.
But the others
He
better
is
come
very
back soon,
reluctant.
'cause I getting tired of being the hero.
But then as time kind of goes on, I think you kind of see him start to almost care about what happens to these people that he didn't even know at the beginning of the season, and these people he's leading. And so that was kind of the pleasure of it. So yeah, I think he has changed in a lot of ways. He's still that same old Murphy down inside, and I think we have to kind of wait and find out as everything's wrapping up to see, you know, where his allegiances to himself and everyone else kind of really lie.
Tassia, what can you say about Echo as she moves forward? You know, having sort of experienced something like this for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely is triggering for her to go through something where she loses the one person she's allowed herself to, you know, really love and open herself up to. Bellamy.
Just as boring in real life.
She's, you know, a very loyal character. If you're in her family, I mean, the thing with Orlando that was upsetting for her, not only, you know, Hope and Gabriel, was that she
maybe she's just in character.
You know, loved Orlando as well, but the choice came down to Bellamy or my new friend Orlando, who might ruin this whole big plan of us going to Bordeaux because of his, you know, former ties and relationships there.
2.5 minutes to spare. It's time to go.
No. He knew that girl. Trained her, I'm guessing. How many
She's
more
more
people will he
inflective
know on the other side?
in that.
I have to save Bellamy.
And her big challenge this season is figuring out who she is without someone to follow, without, you know, being the right hand to somebody. And that's
I don't get any of that this season.
I think because Echo is she's such a highly skilled, you know, trained.
I'm not getting any of
killer.
that this season.
So we'll see what happens.
Not really.
With the girl you chucked off a cliff. It's like the best.
We high-fived a couple times. We cuddled.
Yes.
With a little spoon.
Girl power.
There were some big changes that happened last minute this season as we started to make the season, and a lot of responsibility fell on Toss to be able
Garbage.
to really do more than we've ever asked her to do before, and she crushed it. Like, she was just so dialed in from day one. I was really proud of you all season, Toss. And so, thank you for that, for sure.
Thank you.
I think if you can't bond with the person to push you off the cliff, who can you bond with? One of the
as the saying goes.
Shannon, you know, we got to know Jordan last
No one
season.
cares.
It was like sort of seeing him on this mission with Clark's group, the planet hopping, and also getting to see him sort of bounce off different characters. Are you enjoying that? And getting to see what is his dynamic like?
Did you hear me hiccup?
Yeah, it's been very exciting to see how Jordan's going to now align this season after coming off of the ship and going through a few things in season 5. I've almost sometimes compared him to the journey of the spirit. Like, he came from a very balanced environment of love and then has decided to propel himself into a different circumstance of, I guess, testing his experience with, you know, more primitive temptations of the flesh, existence of being in a human body, actually being human instead of being in a perfect environment.
Okay, I'm not getting any of that with this Jordan character this year. Are you?
They're just spouting bullshit. ComicCon panels fucking.
I mean, he was introduced. I was looking forward to his character because Monty was always like this positive person, always trying to find solutions for things, always trying to find like an alternate way of doing things. So I thought that this character was going to be the same way, but he wasn't. He was constantly complaining, like, "What is that? What are you doing? What?"
He doesn't know anything. He's not even really a person. Like, he just, we don't even know him, and we only care about him because he's Monty's and whatever that other chick's name is, Kid.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason we care about him. But nothing that he's done matters.
No.
Other than he like fell in love with that black chick who became a prime.
That doesn't even matter because I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. Like, that was his whole character arc.
Yeah. But as soon as he did that, though, as soon as like he fell in love with that girl, and which is really odd because he fell in love with her so quickly, and she became a prime. It seemed like he just turned his back on everybody that he's worshipped, everybody who he's heard stories about from his parents, and was like, screw you guys, I'm going out and doing my own thing.
Basically.
So I'm like, what is this character? Anyways.
I agree. I mean, I don't think he's useful.
No. I just don't like that they brought so many new characters on this season. It's just ridiculous.
And he is very idealistic, especially coming from his background and wanting to do good like everyone wants to. But then,
sorry, what did you say?
Like, I mean, he's a character that was introduced last season, but yeah, there's a lot of characters that were introduced this and last season that are getting a lot of screen time.
Yeah, and it's not the characters that we want to see or that we care about.
And when you actually put to the test, as we've seen with Raven in the last few episodes, the decisions are not as easy. So it's interesting for myself as an actor and a person to see how I would experience or play Jordan in imperfection, because right now he's quite perfect and untainted. He hasn't hurt anyone yet or anything like that.
Bye, Benzo.
And he has some parallels with Hope, who I find a very exciting character. They're both outsiders, but being an outsider, you bring a fresh perspective, a different perspective, especially because his baggage is different, his experience is different to what the whole crew has experienced together. But also trying to elevate what his parents were and what is his history and his what they were to what he will be as his own man.
I don't see that at all.
There's, after being adjusted, there's now
everybody thinks their characters matter. None of them really do.
That's still to come.
That is true. His character was adjusted, wasn't he? Right? Wasn't his character was adjusted?
I think so.
Remember, like at the end of last season, with that weird guy, and he was like constantly like looking at Jordan from the side. He was like always side-eyeing him, but they didn't do anything to him. They didn't finish anything with that. I thought, are you okay?
Yeah, just sneezing.
Bless you. I thought that was gonna like play a big role this season. Like he was gonna be brainwashed or something.
I thought it was going to play a big role last season, but it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't have anything to do with what was going on. It's weird. I don't know. This season is just everywhere.
Spirituality.
Maybe Russell
Shannon as a person and a sort of groundedness to him as an actor. And this season, he's really exploring really what's at the root of the culture in Bardo. Like Bardo is training, we now know, for this war to end all wars, what may or may not be the last war the human race ever fights. And he thinks that's crap. He doesn't believe it. He doesn't buy it. And he's, he saw something when he was adjusted, and it's definitely kind of got him on a journey that takes us all the way to the finale.
He saw something? I didn't even know that.
I won't say very much about it, but proves to be pivotal.
JR, you are another great example of change on the 100. You've only been on the show for 2 years, and you played two completely different characters. What was it like for you just even coming into season 7 and learning, hey, Russell's gone, you're going to be playing this completely different character? Has it been interesting for you to see this incredible transition?
It's beyond interesting and beyond anything that I've, it's one thing to play different characters on different shows, but to do it on the same show, the same sort of family, that was a brand new experience, and what a gift. It was a lot of fun.
Look at his smile.
You're doing so well this season. Oh my God. It's so fun to watch you.
See, I don't mind this guy. He's actually really, really well. He's doing really good.
I get to see every take of
I think his character's a little dumb, but
and JR gives us choices. And I have to say, like, there are some huge.
What I don't like is that, oops.
What? What'd you do?
what I don't like is that they have him, Shay Haida, is that his name? Russell Haida, okay. They have Russell Haida, and then they have Bardot, the people over there. And what is that generic villain name? Bob? Is it Bob? What is his name?
Bob.
What is his name? The guy that was the guy that was asleep that they just woke up.
Oh,
Bill? Is it Bill?
Bill, I think it's
Bill. It's Bill. So they have like 2 villains, you know, or 3 if we're including the other guy, Damien Dark, the guy that played Damien Dark. I don't know his name.
It's weird that he's not the main guy.
I don't
They
even
really
know his name on
subverted
the
our
show. I don't
expectations.
even know his name on the show. That's how much I care. So it's so weird that they have like these 3 villains that they have to deal with because our characters are spread out everywhere. I don't like that in the show. In the final season, they have all of these.
It's halfway over, right?
Yeah. The next episode, because we don't have an episode this week. So next week is the mid-season finale. Yeah, next week is the mid-season finale, and then we have, I think, like, I don't know, maybe 7
months after that.
6 or 7 episodes after that. So I don't know. I just don't really like that they have so many villains that they have to deal with. Usually they just have like 1, but now it's like a video game. Like, let's take out Russell Haida. Okay, we did that. Now we gotta go and take out Damien Dark dude. Okay, we did that. Now it's time to take out the big bad Bill.
Bob or Bill. Yeah.
Oh no. I don't know. I'm not digging how many obstacles they're facing. And the fact that they're so spread out. They're so spread out. And Clark and Bellamy, yeah. Oh, anyways, okay.
Huge Shade Hater moments, and he's called me and he said, am I doing too much? Am I going too far? And my answer has been, I mean, listen, I feel like you have to go for it in order to find it, you know? And so
I think you should definitely just overact whenever you can.
I like him though. He would have been a compelling villain because he really would have been on his own a compelling villain because he is tied to someone in the show that we care about, Clark. And Clark's daughter. She had like that battle in her head. You know, she had that battle in her head, and then he was set free. And on the outside, they were already dealing with Russell. And now it's like Russell Haida, you know, and he has a connection with all of the crews, with Tree Crew. You know, he has that history with them. So it would have been more compelling just to have him be like the main obstacle. But no, like, I don't know. Anyways.
Putting it all on the field. He definitely leaves it all on the field. There's nothing unexplored. I often choose a lesser big version, but maybe on the blooper reel we'll show some of the
on and off the field. I've seen JR offset like by his trailer running his lines, and I just really thrive, like fed off of your passion, running your lines, and you know, you breaking down every word and how present you were in every single take, and you know, on camera, off camera, alone. I'm spying on you, just like absorb your energy. It was really a thrill to work with JR.
I love try directing him. I mean, it's it's amazing. You can play with all the gears of the Ferrari.
Shelby, you know, we got a glimpse at Hope at the end of last season, but what was it like for you to really kind of jump into this show 7 years in? You know, it's the final season, but be very immersed. You know, your character is, you know, obviously a big part of the season. So was it a kind of just hit the ground running situation?
Yeah, I mean, I got super lucky though, and you see,
I'm gonna go off camera so I can eat my burger.
Yeah.
So I got to, you know, as I write my bio and as I'm getting all of this,
I got sauce all over my face.
Beautiful context of her life. Made it a lot easier for me.
No, you don't.
Like Jason
I
said,
did. That's why I had to wipe my face earlier.
Shifted right away, so that was also a challenge.
That's why
But I mean, you know, an amazing acting exercise. You know, Yeah, I mean, immerse is what you have to do, right? Like you have to throw yourself in 100%.
Why isn't your head shaved?
Find the magic. And the cast made it a lot easier on me because they're all incredibly.
I'm telling you, remember that last
Her
episode?
hair is awful.
So yeah.
Remember that last episode? I said her
Shelby,
wig looked
can I
really
just say,
off.
Look at her
Shelby,
current
this is your
hair.
first job, right? Out of
Looks like she rolled out of a
out of
dumpster.
drama school.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is
So
her first.
last
This is her
season,
first
on
acting
her
gig out of
first day,
school.
it's our last
That
day
makes a
shooting
lot of sense, to be
scene where
honest.
Octavia, where she shows up and stabs Octavia an hour a day, which is ridiculous. And everybody was tired and everybody was cranky. And I feel like I had to apologize to her afterwards because on her first day of work, it was like the biggest show day we've ever had.
We started shooting at like 8 a.m., right?
Shouldn't have, but it did.
What better way to get introduced to the 100, though?
All uphill from there. But anyway,
Welcome.
so I didn't really know how good she was going to be. I mean, I thought her auditions were
Look
great.
at
and
Richard
she was
Harmon.
really
He was like right in the center,
not a real
looking at the camera,
good
being
yardstick.
professional.
He's a loser.
A very, very crucial role. And I have to say, like, you're such an interesting actor, and I feel like it feels like you've been doing this for forever, really. So you also saved our assets in just sort of showing up and being able to carry as much material as we gave you this year.
You made it very easy to love you, pal.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, you guys are referencing, obviously, you're on set, things are changing, and you film episodes out of order anyway. But this season has definitely been interesting to track as far as some of the not time travel, but jumping sort of back and forth chronologically, sort of seeing what happened.
That's really
we jump
annoying
a
this
few
year.
weeks back, a few months back. So
Brian, I have not seen The
Tassia and
Gifted.
Shelby, because
I
it's your
have not.
characters a lot. Has it been a little
What
confusing
is
at
that?
times to kind of chart?
It's a TV show.
I mean, the hair made it easier.
Oh, actually,
Whenever I forgot what
I
time
swear
zone it
I've
was,
seen
I
some of that.
I think is that the one that had Hayden
It was that
Panettiere
one
in it?
episode when it was like 2 time
No,
zones
that's,
parallel. That was a bit confusing, yeah.
That's
Who wants to answer that one first?
Or was that the one that had the guy that plays Spock?
Heroes.
You guys all have crazy
Mm.
writing on your trailer wall to try to track it.
They actually had a good one in the hair and makeup trailer that I would just.
Yeah.
That was my little cheat.
Yeah, it's like when you read the funnies in the morning, and then there's the crossword puzzle, and you can kind of go, okay. and
God,
then
she
start
seems
to
like
do
she's
it.
just been like
So
high
obviously
as
everyone
fuck
couldn't
and
be here
just
today, but
screaming for
we
the
have
last
a very
week.
special message we'd like to play
Oh.
from a couple of people
Oh.
you are definitely going to recognize.
Hi guys, Chuku here. Just wanted to
Fuck
jump in here and
you.
say
Come
I'm
on.
so sorry that I couldn't participate on the panel.
You dumb fucking
I really
hair.
wish I could have been there. Thank you for watching the show.
Look, he
Thank
still
you for
has the white
supporting
in his
show.
hair.
Thank you for getting the show to season 7.
Yeah, that's his
Without
hair.
you
You think they did
guys,
that for the show?
This wouldn't be a thing
Yeah.
for me. The show wouldn't be
I
a
thought
thing.
they just did that for the show.
You guys are everything. So thank
Why
you. Stay healthy, stay happy,
What?
and you love.
I don't know.
Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying the 100 panel for ComicCon at home. I know that personally we've both had an amazing time at ComicCon over the last 7 years representing the 100.
And it's been great getting to know all the fans over the last 7 years and seeing you all grow up into fine young adults. Hopefully, when it's safe to do so, we'll get to do it again.
Absolutely. Be
When it's
safe out
safe
there.
to do so.
Wear a mask.
I've got my hat.
Wear a hat. That's optional.
Optional.
And may we meet again.
What is that? Some sort of
Bye.
merch plug?
Thank you guys so much for that.
Aww.
I do have a couple fan questions I want
Fuck
to
you.
put in here for some folks. And so at Donnie
Aw.
Lederer asked that
Why are you so mad?
I
Look at
don't
where
know.
look at where I paused, Octavia.
Yeah.
She's like, ooh.
She's just like, oh, well, I seem to make it here just fine.
Why are you so upset? I was just thinking, you know what I was thinking? I was like, oh, well, that's why they're not there, because they're overseas. But then I'm like, no, fuck no. This is all online.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they be on the panel?
That's why I said fuck you.
What
There's
the
no
heck?
reason. They can't
There's-
they had time to record that shit.
I don't understand why they couldn't be on the panel. I don't know. They look so cute though, don't they? They look so cute.
They're too big time now.
They're not big time now. Do you think she looks pregnant?
No.
Okay. They're not big time. Look at them. Look at them, so cute. Look at their little smiley faces.
Yeah, so we don't have to waste our time.
Look at those smiley faces.
You losers that tuned in thinking we'd be here.
They're so cute. Shut up, Ryan. God.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for that. I do have a couple fan questions I want to put in here for some folks. And so at Donnie Lederer asked that how the show from the start had no qualms about killing off characters audiences had grown attached to. So he wanted to know, were any of you ever scared that the storyline was leaning that way for your character? Or did you come to peace with that possibility early on that might be your path on the 100?
You gotta be at peace with it, for sure.
Am I the only one who like had kind of constant fear that I was about to get killed off?
I didn't know I was going to be
I can understand why she felt that way.
Yeah, I totally get it.
I was
Does
like,
that mean that her character is not going to get killed
I
off?
was so hoping, Tassie, you were going to say, was I the only one that
We're not done yet.
I was gonna get like, God,
I felt pretty relaxed.
If I ever call you guys for anything, is that what you're thinking? Is this that call?
Yeah, I don't like seeing your name on my cell phone. I'm like,
Ryan
why
doesn't
is he
like
calling
smiley
me?
people. It's his kryptonite.
I know I'm the Honda Civic that just keeps going. I see your phone number. I'm like, oof, what did I do now?
a Honda Civic that just keeps going. That's
Well, they do. They're great on gas. They keep going. They're consistent.
Oh, yeah, those things are
They're like golden retrievers.
I just remember season 4 when Raven was like losing her brain was deteriorating. People on the crew started saying goodbye to me. And I was like, should I be worried? Like I'm gonna die soon.
Shannon meditated and had a conversation with the universe. He knew he was safe. So he,
I made peace with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I died when I got stabbed. I wasn't sure, but you come into the show and you know that it's like an ensemble. There's such a big story. So, you know, Christopher
Like,
gave me.
does he mean when he
advice on
read
keeping that in
that he
mind
was going to
when
get
the show was
stabbed,
actually
or
about?
when they were
And,
filming?
I think he meant when he read that he was going to get stabbed.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're ready to die. I thought I died for a while, but it's not personal.
Maybe Murphy in season 1 too. There were.
I thought you were gonna kill me, or you called me to set 2 scenes before I had to shoot on my last day of shooting for season 1, and it was getting stabbed in the leg, and I was
What
like,
did I say to you?
"This is gonna get really bad." And they're like, "Jason wants to talk to you on set," and I was like, "Oh, is it time to like do the scene?" They're like, "No. He just wants to talk to you." I was like, "Oh, he's gonna kill me." Sure. Well, it was a good run. It was great. I thought you were gonna go, like, it's no longer your leg; it's gonna go right into your neck. So, thanks for sticking around for the first season. And then that was the day you told me you wanted me to be a series regular.
Aww.
Yeah.
Aww.
Cried.
Oh, he cried.
Oh my God.
I kept watching because I was just dying for Murphy
Fucking
to die before I was on the
pussy.
show. And then I kept watching because I already liked Murphy. How did that happen?
Everybody
we
likes
obviously have
Murphy.
said goodbye to a lot of people along the way on the 100. We actually have
used to
another
like
video we're
Murphy.
going to show you right now. You might recognize some of these faces.
Hey guys, it's me, Sarah Thompson, aka Josephine Lightborn, my better half.
Yeah, we don't remember who you are.
Here in
You were in
soon-
fucking 4
as-
episodes.
Oh my
We're
God,
having
as
a
soon as she
blast,
popped
but
up, I was
miss
like, who
you
the
guys,
fuck
I
is
have to
that?
say. I'm here to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all your love and support, not only for my character, but for me. Some of the people that I've met in this process, I have no words. I'm just so grateful that you guys exist, and I couldn't be happier to be a part of it. And I thank you, and maybe meet again.
Hey, it's Sinclair here. Just giving
Yeah,
a
at least
shout
I
out to all
remember
the
this
fans.
guy.
Thanks for all your support. Well, Sinclair met an early demise. At least he got a first name eventually, posthumously. And now, may we meet again. 1, 2, 3, grounder!
1, 2, 3 grounders. It's gonna be Monty.
That, my friend, is game. That, my friend, is poison sumac.
Jeez, Finn, thank you.
But don't worry, they're not dangerous. They're medicinal. Calming, actually.
You wear glasses?
Nope, 20/20 vision. Finn gave it to me. He said I look cool. No.
Okay, I gotta know what you two did to get busted.
Sumac's not the only herb in the garden. If you know what I mean.
Someone forgot to replace what we took.
Someone's apologized like 1,000 times.
Okay, you were saying?
We eat it. Guys, I'm kidding.
May we meet?
Look at his hair. Look at his fucking hair.
Oh, hey there. You may recognize me from such seasons as 1 through 5, Harper McIntyre. What up, San Diego Comic-Con at home version? I'm Chelsea Reese, sending you love from Vancouver, Canada. I haven't seen you in a while, not since season 5. But I've been following along because I'm also genuinely a fan of the show. So thank you, Jason Rothenberg. Thank you, CW Network. Thank you, Warner Brothers, for creating a show that makes me feel empowered, strong, and kick-ass as a female.
Could you have found a fucking more echoey fucking
thank
room?
you for creating such a wild ride that makes me feel like 5 minutes into watching, I've just hit the treadmill at the gym. And thank you, fans, for following along in such a wild journey. Thank you for your support. Your support helped me grow, helped Harper grow, helped her love with Monty grow, which grew into Jasper. And, well, they saved humanity. So,
What?
I mean, you're welcome for that.
Which grew into Jasper.
Thank you, everyone involved. This
Well, yeah,
has been
why
an
did she say
experience that,
Jasper?
I'll never
I think she
forget.
meant
It's
whatever
a
the
lovely
kid's name
moment in my
was.
life, and I hope
Yeah.
She's a
it's
real big
memorable
fan.
one for you too. May we meet again.
Wow.
100.
Wow. They're going back to Wells. Holy
7
crap.
seasons. That's amazing. When I think about the 100, I think about 3 things. I think about that pilot script and what Jason was able to put together there. It was so fresh. It was so new. It was like nothing I had read in any other pilot season.
Oh my
and as
God,
soon as
you
I read it, I
guys.
knew that it was going to be, extremely
bad.
successful. And as my auditioning process started to go along, and it looked like I might actually have an opportunity to be on the show, I was really excited because it was just so unique and creative, and just
Oh, Shield Wall of
inspiring.
Dragons, thank you so much
And
for
the second
stopping
thing
by.
I think about is the cast. I mean, I can't name everybody, but just Eliza and Bob.
This guy was
and just so
killed
many
like
people
3
that I got the chance
I
to
know.
spend
I was like,
time
wasn't
with
he only
up
in
there
like 2
shooting,
episodes?
And, they were just such great people.
He was killed
just so
super early.
hardworking, just so loving and so caring, and just such nice people. Devin, hilarious. And the third thing, and the most important thing that I think about, and the thing that I always take with me and keep with me the most, are the fans. You guys have been so amazing and so supportive. My run on the show, it was special to me, but it was brief. I feel like even more special because you guys kept it alive, and you guys made it special, and you guys continue to reach out and continue to tell me how much you love Wells and you love the character, and how much that tone continued throughout the show.
No one
had an
gives
impact
a
on the rest of the
fuck.
series, and so as an artist, that really makes me happy. So
I
love you guys, and it's been quite a journey, and yeah. All right, take care. All the best.
He literally
What's up,
talked
100
more.
fans?
It's your favorite.
I remember this bitch.
Charles
Yeah.
Pike.
I didn't mind
Trying to
Pike.
deny
I didn't mind him
we
too
all
much.
know.
I
He's
liked
fine.
him. Yeah.
Deep down inside, there's love for Pike.
There is
I
love
don't
for
remember.
Pike.
I don't remember his Forrest
Listen, I
Whitaker
just want
eye.
to say quickly, thank you to Jason and for the writers for creating what I
Can you
thought was
rewind
an
it?
invigorating.
Can you rewind it just like to
electrifying
a little
and
bit like the
layered
beginning of
character.
him
I love
speaking?
playing Charles Pike.
His eye looked like
Loved
Forrest
it. I
Whitaker
really
for a
did.
second.
I love the cat.
Yeah,
I love you guys.
What's up, the 100 fans? It's your favorite character.
Look at it.
Charles Pike.
Look at it.
Don't try to deny it. We all know.
It's about to happen again.
Deep down inside.
Look at it.
there's love.
Look at him.
Pike.
He got that Forrest Whitaker.
Listen, I just want to say quickly
Stop it,
thank you
Ryan.
to Jason and for the writers for creating what I thought was an invigorating, electrifying, and layered character. I loved playing Charles Pike. I loved it.
I don't
really
think he
did.
was really
I
that
loved
He wasn't very
layered.
layered.
Many of
Yeah,
you
he
know
wasn't
him.
very layered.
Some of them are
But I
very
do
close
think he was
friends of
I
mine.
mean, I think he was a
crew
fine
awesome.
character.
I love
He had a
that crew.
very defined,
professional up
like,
there. I'd work there
I don't think it was that layered because I feel like he was
anytime.
very defined as a character.
And I want to thank you,
Like,
the fans, for
you
your
knew exactly
passionate,
who he was and why
following
he
of
was
the
that
show.
way.
And whichever way you went, you know, we know that 98.999% of you went against Charles Pike. It's okay. I'm an old man. I can take it. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to be a part of such a great show. And I hope you all enjoyed this send off because it's for you.
That was one of the good
so
seasons.
Thank you very much. And you guys take care of yourselves.
One of the better seasons.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Zach McGowan here. You might know me as Roan,
Wow.
or Prince Roan, or King Roan, or one of those. Just sending love to the 100 fandom.
Why is he talking like he's trying to sell me cocaine?
As a person, as a part of the fandom, it always means so much when people embrace you for not only you, but for who you are in reality. So sending so much love your way, right back at you all. And
Rowan wasn't in a lot of episodes either.
I mean, he was important in one season, basically. But I feel like he was pretty
Luna.
Or Luna.
Who?
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being such outstanding, amazing, supportive fans. And I miss you all, and I hope I'll see you all again. I'm so grateful for you. You taught me so much, and I love you all so freaking much.
Not
And
obsessive much.
Thank you guys. May
I
we
love
meet
you
again.
so much. And
Hello, fans of the 100.
Sounds like
and a bit of a melancholy stage. It's been 7 seasons.
Put your mask on.
And I have to say that the 5 seasons that I contributed to that show and the portrayal of Jaha was probably one of the most giving and unforgiving challenges that I could have ever had as an artist.
I have no idea,
So
Adam.
treated
I don't
some
know.
human beings can do the hard
What?
decisions that have
He
to be
asked if
made
this
to
is
survive
the rest of the video.
as
I have no idea.
I like to think that we were ahead of the curve in making statements on how we can survive and move forward and do what we do best. And that is to find love, to find the common ground, and to move forward. And we did that. I'm proud of that. And I'd just like to say, may we meet again. Love you. Thank you all for the support.
Bye.
Hi everyone.
Lexa!
It's Alicia.
They look so different when they're not dressed like barbarians.
We've all
I know
gone through a lot with this show, and
She's pretty
I'm
plain,
sad that
to
it's
be
coming
honest.
to an end. This was such a
Like if she walked by me on the
hugely
street,
important
I'd have
part
no.
of my
I would have
life,
no
of
idea who she
my,
was.
career.
They all look really different. I
And
agree. Yeah.
So much of that is because of you guys. We couldn't have done this show without you. You're the most incredible fans, and I feel so honored to be a part of
Ever.
a show that was
We've never had fans that loved a show before.
the most extraordinary,
It's
passionate,
revolutionary.
loyal, loving fans. I think this
Yes,
entire
Ryan is
cast,
very
the
loyal,
crew of
loving
the
fan.
100,
As you guys can tell.
Yeah, exactly.
been the most extraordinary family. And they're the most talented, wonderful people. And we have the most talented, wonderful, beautiful fans. And although the show is coming to an end, I think we've all really shared something so special that is going to live on and on for a really long time.
Adam, stop.
I just thank you so much for supporting me, and I feel very honored and grateful that I got to play Lexa. And although we went through a big journey with her, she lives on in you guys, and I'm forever
And
grateful.
also in that little girl who's on the show.
I know. I was
Lots of
like,
love.
and I thought she was gonna say like
You're all
the
staying
flame or
safe.
something.
And may we meet again.
Hi.
Oh, look, it's
Oh,
your favorite
God.
character.
2020.
Doesn't get more sci-fi than this, does it?
Can you please make your voice lower? It's
With any
hot.
journey, let's start.
It's
at the
hot when
beginning.
it's hot when you talk like you already have one of
Brilliant,
those
visionary,
things that people
Rothenberg.
get when they fucking
That
get a
vision was
cigarette.
translated to
hole.
writers equally as brilliant,
That's what they sound like.
who wrote words for an incredible cast, who took those words and brought them to life.
She was a
Here's
good
what you-
actress, though, on the show. I liked her. I don't like that they
You
gave her that whole
guys.
fucking drug addiction, but
You were able to hear what we were saying. You were able to relate to what we were saying. Biggest part of that, you were heard. We couldn't have done it without you. I was heard, every actor was heard, no matter if it wasn't the same sci-fi vision, we were all heard. We couldn't have done it without you. Everyone knows that.
didn't you just say that?
So with complete
All right, you gotta say it again sometimes.
and love, I say thank you for hearing me. Thank you for letting my message, Jason Rothenberg's, all of the writers, all the actors, thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. Brilliant line, hope is everything. Truly. Keep your hope. Not may we meet again.
God,
We will meet again.
so slow.
So
You
we have
are
another
trash.
fan question here from Mikey SR99, who asked, "Did you take anything from set?" I know one of you did because
Ryan loves her.
Show us.
There we go.
I want that.
What the hell?
I'll see you, Murphy, and raise you one flame box.
Ah.
Oh, you have the flame box?
That
Oh, no.
as was the one thing I wanted.
Alexa fell.
The one and only.
Damn it! I want my sword.
This is so lame, but I took a spoon.
You gotta have some other stuff.
A spoon. Yeah.
It was a wooden spoon that we ate jellyfish with. It was so cool. It was like Hammer.
It's a space spoon.
First,
I want this spoon. This spoon is mine.
Eric, it's funny that question came up because right before we started, I moved recently here, and
That's
now
what Adam. That's what they say in the show.
yard.
That's how they
And
say
I'm sort of
goodbye.
planning
They
this
say may we
yard.
meet again.
This is from last.
Oh, hey,
year.
Bobby.
Who,
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
Miss Josie.
One of our wardrobes. She, the human being on just but she took the
Mama.
shot from last season, and that was Russell Prime chilling, and I'm trying to find those chairs. So I'm googling Buddhist meditation. I'm googling the 100 Russell Prime lounge chair yard. That didn't work.
Oh my God, really?
I wish that I had stolen
I'm on my way
those.
there. Yeah.
I wish I had stolen those.
Oh, you wanted those, man. Those stayed outside the entire season, no matter what.
Yeah,
those things are just pure mold at this point. You don't
Yeah,
want.
thank you.
Good point.
You do not
I
want.
took home my Raven iconic orange jacket from season
Hell
1.
yeah.
Really?
And I took my leg brace, which,
Oh, wow.
which I won a bronze.
Your leg brace?
I want one of my.
I'm the only one that got nothing.
Hey, gotta get you something.
I did 100 episodes of the 100, and all I got was this T-shirt that I made myself.
I have
Oh, I
Echo
got one.
jacket, but I also went to get everybody's chair backs. So I have all of your chair backs.
This guy's a
So
scumbag.
regretful.
Damn,
for
she
not
like
doing that.
she just went and
Yeah.
stole shit.
She'll sell them to you each.
That's so you.
Dear God, give me my sword. I'm telling you now, and it's there's witnesses now.
Richard, I never took that fly jacket. That Murphy.
I would have taken Richard home. Like, come on.
Okay.
I'm with
Carry
you.
me.
I'm
I
really
won't stop you.
It's illegal.
Ross, I think you have enough stuff.
Probably like
No, it's
12.
not. He's an adult.
Emotional support.
So I have a funny question here from Ashmosis1 at Ashmosis1, who asks a question where I feel like the answer has to be no unless you're psychic, but I still kind of want to know your answer, which is, judging by your first day, did you think the story would become what it is today?
Yes.
I had no idea what was going
0%
Can I get a hell no?
Not even in my craziest no.
There's never been a bigger no that I could give you in my life.
I'm so excited for the rest of the season.
We
then.
have another question here from @BTS Comics, who asked, "What is your favorite thing to do on set while on break?"
Eat Nutella.
Tasya is answer is eat Nutella.
I'll let you guys answer it for me because we don't know.
Takes like scoops of Nutella, puts it in the cup.
Nala was a puppy, so I just run back and try and make sure I walked her because I was worried she was going to wreck Rayla. I had like these grass patches that I brought in, and I was worried she would do something like pee or poop in the wrong place. But I bring like exercise bands and like a sword and things to practice like an instrument or martial arts or stretch, but I never did it. We sit in the sun and like chat to Richard. Richard's always outside entertaining people, having a chat and a cigarette.
Yeah. See, that was what I was like, I can't really say mine. I don't want to influence the kids.
Even when Richard
JR and I would hug sometimes.
Yep. I would hug back. Even when Richard wasn't, even if you were working at date, sometimes I'd just come out to check. Is he here?
Yeah. I was always around. I'm gonna go there later today.
And JR, we know you like relaxing in those chairs.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a playground on Sanctum.
We did, the
So
swing
set. That was my fave, or the hammocks.
Oh my
That
god.
set was
I don't care about any of
Sanctum
this.
really was. You couldn't in sixth season.
This is
and
awful.
We also
Yeah.
felt that when we first
Let
walked
me eat
on,
the
it
rest of
was
my
like,
burger.
oh, yeah. This
So, guys, as we near the end here, I had a couple last group questions. Anyone
Okay,
jump
good.
in?
Can you
questions?
talk about the fucking
First
show?
off, which is this show
I don't
obviously
give a
has
fuck about
very,
what these people like to eat.
loving fans. People have really connected to these characters. What's that been like for you to interact with them and sort of see how much they have connected to these people through the years, or recently, if you joined the show more recently?
It's a whole new world for me.
Yeah, Shelby, how's it been for you?
Yeah, that's what I was most. I was like, I want to hear it for you, Shelby, because you're the.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's. I thought it would be more overwhelming than it is, but you know, because you want to be liked, and I just had no idea what it would be like to have this much attention. But it's all positive things, and the fans are so sweet. So I don't know.
Ryan
It's
is extremely
pretty great.
sweet.
Mm-hmm. There's something beautiful.
I'm a fan.
I mean, this ties into where we are in the world
Listen to
right
me.
now and what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, that made it easier for me to kind of.
Yeah, our demographic, I believe, and it was, is of the younger generation more so, I would say, right? Everybody would agree.
Yeah.
And they are the ones that have a lot more figured out than some others. So it's unbelievably positive. I think we all agree, right? Unbelievably positive. Unbelievably
What a dumb
loving.
fucking statement. Can you
The
pause
amazing
this
is they
stupid fuck
they
right
see
now?
through all the crap that has been written for these characters over the 7.
So he said that our demographic is of a younger generation that has more figured out than everybody else. First of all, I consider myself dumber just for fucking watching this show, to be quite honest. The idea that a younger demographic has things figured out and what's going on in the world, it's so fucking cringe and stupid. Go fuck yourself, you dumb motherfucker. No one gives a fuck about your character. No one gives a fuck about you. You're lucky anyone cares about this show still. And to be honest, based on the fucking ratings, they really don't. We're all just sitting here because we want to finish it out. Go fuck yourself, you piece of fucking garbage. ComicCon is so fucking cringe and dumb. You can let him play now.
Okay.
7 years and what it looks like dark and horrifying things to do, but Jason's always beautifully kind of done that yang to the yin, which is the love that's behind it and the struggle and the very human sort of thing that I think that the fans of the 100 absolutely relate to, and they see it in this world as well that's going on right now.
I would say that myself and the writers, we are the lightning rods. They get all the love they deserve, and we take we will take the blame for the things that people maybe aren't as happy about sometimes. So my Twitter feed's not always in love like theirs is.
I will say though that you know, it was interesting when we first made it, because especially in season 1, because it was kind of like, at least for me, it was my first big like primetime show, and you know, I didn't really know what it was going to be like or what it was going to look like. And then it came out, and we got such this really great response, the sense of we were doing something really new, and then we started doing like the fan conventions, which is a whole another world in itself, where we actually got to meet people that saw it. And it's crazy because when you're on set and you're filming, you're kind of in a bubble. Like, you know, crew watches you, or you have your castmates, you know, everyone knows you and they're seeing what you're making. Like, it's like you're watching the sausage get made. You're not really impressed by the sausage. You're like, this is it. Or like, we're just trying things out. And then when you get to meet people,
oh my god,
You laughed because she said sausage.
in such a way to where they're so passionate about a story and about these characters and the people that make them and play it.
Yeah,
it
I'm
really
12.
was mind-blowing.
You're their target audience.
Shut up, Ryan.
You know, like, wow.
You got a lot of
live
things
art,
figured out there,
Jason's
laughing at
art,
sausage.
all of our art
Shut up,
has
Ryan.
touched people's lives in significant ways. So it suddenly became more than just like we're making a TV show. It was more like we're creating art, and this art is like, I feel like when I portray and I act and portray Raven, I give a bit of my heart in that, because it's a bit of me in Raven. And
gross.
When other people can accept that and accept you into their heart, it's a really, it can be a really beautiful thing. So I'm really happy about the positive impact the show has made on a lot of people, and really empowered a lot of people, especially a lot of young girls out there. So I'm really proud of this show and this legacy that the 100 has created and is.
Sometimes you get to meet people at the conventions, and they tell you their story of how they've dealt with, they've gone through sicknesses, or they've found their life partner through being in the fandom together. And then you get these stories, and you have to like walk away because you're suddenly crying, and you're supposed to be chatting to everyone more cheerfully, and it rocks you. It's a curveball. You also feel a bit weird taking all that love, because it's like, I didn't write this. It's a full show made by many people, a big cast, a crew that's there day and night. But you try and channel their story, or what they're going through, or who they are. And when you're doing these characters, you're channeling that story. A piece of you is in there, but you're also channeling something outside of yourself, above, below yourself, whatever it may be. But you know, fandoms, I've gone through different shows like Degrassi, Carmilla, Shadowhunters. They have fandoms, and you experience them being there, and then them not being there, and then them being loving, and then them suddenly being very hateful, or seeing your cast have all these hateful words and how they deal with that. And I admire a lot of the cast, seeing how they've dealt, and Jason, how they've dealt with the ups and downs of how people respond to things. And that's part of the courage of jumping into this sphere, I guess, is you have to be okay with being judged.
Keely.
You're liked or you're not liked. And sometimes we're really liked, but that can suddenly, this fine line between love and hate, suddenly people don't like you a lot. And there's a lot of pressure. So you just try and just stay in your own zone as to what you're doing and who you are, but it gets confusing. And then suddenly you're humbled by meeting these people at these conventions, and you get to touch. That's why I'm glad we're doing this, but it is really wonderful to get to connect with people in person. And it feels, just so you know, when we do meet you, we're trying to channel everything, but it's so fast. You're trying to get to chat to everyone, and I'm trying to be, I don't know anything about you. I'm trying to be, I don't know you, but I'm trying to.
This sounds really, it's coming across really bad.
Bad signal?
Huh?
Bad signal, or
No, what
bad,
he's
bad
saying.
messaging?
What he's saying, it's coming across really bad. He's like, I like you fans, but like, give me my space. Like, I know you, but like, I don't know you. So like, I don't know. Whatever he's saying, it's just kind of like, hell are you talking about, dude?
Yeah.
I don't know you right now, but it is a special thing for us to get to chat to everyone. And we would, you know, having been on some things that don't have a big support base, it is, the show is completely different without the fandom, without the people sharing their relation, their experience, how they connect to the show. You are a huge part of all of this. So I thank you. It's been a short run for me, but it's been very inspirational to see everyone before, now, and after, you know, to see everyone working and to connect with you all.
Well, it's completely synergetic, isn't it? Like an actor needs an audience. And going back on what you said about, the fear of not being liked sometimes, it's like that can get in the way. But paradoxically, that's also why people who watch it fall in love with a character, is because they're human. And it's a mirror, and they see, oh, they're flawed, and I still have an attraction to them for some reason. And there's like a sense of accepting of who you are when you see that, when you see a life played out that you can relate to. That's why acting is like the world's most personal art form, in my opinion.
I think it's also just story. Like, I think we as humans naturally gravitate to story because it's easier for us to
Thank you.
comprehend.
They're finally talking about the
our
story
lives.
after
Like, I
talking
think
about all
we're
this other
always
crap.
trying to understand
What's this
ourselves more,
actress's
our
name?
lives
Do you
more,
remember?
our world more, each
No.
other more. And when we see stories, they inspire us or motivate us or resonate with us. And it's very, like Shelby's saying, it's deeply personal. And like I said, I'm very proud of everything we've been able to create over the last 7 years.
Cassie, I think you were going to say something a minute ago.
Oh, I mean, I was just gonna build on that kind of synergistic relationship that one makes with the audience, because it definitely came as a surprise to me. I didn't realize how much inspiration I was going to receive from the audience, and how much love and support and enthusiasm, and that together we've done a lot of beautiful things, as a collective because of the show. We have Eliza's school in Kotao, we have like Sachin's anti-bullying campaign, we have all like Lindsay, you do work in mental health, and everybody has something that they're standing for, and charities and organizations, and fans have come up to me, and they've decided to raise money to save like pandas in Japan, and all of these beautiful gifts.
Pandas in
because there's so much
Japan.
enthusiasm and so much love
Save the
and so much
pandas.
support, behind us from the
Are there
show.
pandas
So
in
that's
Japan? I
been
thought those were
No, they're
in
in
China.
China.
huge part of the joy of being a part of
Fucking
this
dumbass.
series.
Absolutely. I just think equality is so important. And I'm just so happy to be proud. And I know all of you and my wonderful castmates that I've had the wonderful opportunity, and Jason, you as well, and everybody else behind the scenes that have just made this collaboration work, to be part of a diverse show that's been diverse since day one. So I think that's really important, and I'm really proud to be a part of that team, 100%.
That has women too.
Guys, we are all out of time, but I want to thank you so much for being here today. Thanks for everyone watching.
That's what I meant.
The 100, of course, airs on Wednesday nights. We got a few more weeks to find out how it's all going to end. Very excited to see it. Guys, thank you again for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss
guys.
Couch,
I miss you.
fucking host.
God. We got nothing. Nothing. Okay. Where the fuck did it go? Hold on.
I looked up.
So it says, this is in the description. In the 7th and final season, these heroes are forced with obstacles that they've never before had to confront, including that of time. Pushed to their physical and emotional limits, they come to terms with decisions they have to make throughout the years and find answers to questions not only about themselves, but also about what it means to live and not just survive. To find out what's in store this final season, how their journey may end, join these people for their final Comic-Con experience. Did you get any of that? Did you find out what's in store for the final season? Did they answer anything about what's in store for the final season?
No. But I did Google Lindsay Morgan plastic surgery, and a bunch of people think she had plastic surgery at exactly the same time I was bringing it up. So.
Oh my God.
There's also this big Reddit thread that's this big Reddit thread that says Raven was noticeably sexier and hotter this season. Did she get some work done? What happened?
That's funny. Yes, Adam, finally. But you know what? Thank you so much for hanging around. You're champion, truly. Thank you.
Champion.
Yeah, and Blue-Eyed Scorpio, you too. Everybody, Subhuman, Keely, I know you showed up at the very end, but thank you guys so much for hanging out and chilling. Where's Bobby? Bobby, you too. Thank you so much for hanging out and chilling with us. Trey Courtney, you as well. I know you guys. Apollo, yes, Apollo, you too.
Making memes.
He's been making memes, and they are in Lethal's Discord. I read that earlier. So yeah, I know you guys are not fans of the 100, but I really appreciate you guys totally hanging out with us. Oh, Runner, you're back! Yay! Thank you for hanging. Oh, and Alex, yes, now I'm watching the 100. You too. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely take The Walking Dead 100% over the fucking 100. Honestly, I'm viewing this show like Arrow, because Arrow, I really wasn't very invested in it. But I wanted to see how it ended, and it ended pretty shitty. So far, I haven't really seen a good CW show that has ended. That's ended on like very well. They can't really stick a series finale. They can't really stick the landing because it feels like they're just waiting for like a spin-off. They're more invested in what comes next than actually sticking the landing to a wrap up of their show. I don't know.
I think they just like to milk their shit as long as they can.
That too. Alex, you are watching the 100. Look, he's only on season 5, episode 3. Very cool. Well, you only have 2 more seasons left.
Blue-Eyed Scorpio says he's here to look at you and hear.
Bobby said, I came to see you and Ryan.
That's
and
nice, Bobby.
Human said, I'm just helping you out with some more watch time. Thank you so much. I have under 1,000 hours, so I think it's like 92 or 920 hours left. I think I need.
Nice. Did yesterday's register yet? Probably not.
No.
Nice.
And Adam too. We're just here for you too. Thank you. Yeah. Justice League is better than the CW. Okay. Yeah.
A lot of it, yeah.
I'm just here to look at Steph and hear Ryan say angry things. He did say a lot of angry things today. So.
You didn't even have to go off camera for it. You were already off camera.
Yeah. I was just like, okay. I was eating my burger. Oh, what did this say? Try having Arrow as my favorite show. Then it ended. Yeah. Then it ended like that crap. Yep. I raged harder than Ryan on Mario Kart. True that. I hated the way Arrow ended. It ended. Alex, let me know in the chat. Did you think that Arrow fucking ended on a cliffhanger? Like, what happened to his kid? What happened to his son? He got taken away. And we're just kind of like, what the fuck? Where'd he go? Is this going to get resolved?
That kid
Probably
was so
not.
annoying. That kid was
Probably.
so
It
annoying.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's still a character. And like, there was no wrap up with that. Nothing. And his daughter.
Oliver should have wrapped it up back in high school.
Jesus.
What? He wouldn't have had that problem. Then Moira wouldn't have had to. This is mom's name, right? Moira. His mom wouldn't have had to fucking pay off that chick to not talk about his kid.
I know that they're trying to build up to a sequel show. They're trying to do they want to do what are they called? The Canaries, the Canary show. And I think like his daughter's supposed to be the new Arrow. So that's but still they need to wrap up the fucking show that they're currently working on before they start this brand new show.
I mean, I like Sarah.
Not just wrap up. I didn't mind Sarah. I like Sarah. Not just wrap up Oliver and Felicity's story. That's it. Just all like they're the only two characters that fucking matter. It just really bothered me. It really it ended with a stupid backdoor episode. Yep. It ended with a spin-off pilot. That's how it ended. That's how they ended Arrow. It was so stupid. So stupid. Thank you. Green Arrow and the Canaries. That's what it's gonna be called. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so
So
dumb.
fucking stupid. So dumb. Exactly. So fucking dumb. Yeah. I hated the way it ended. And what's his name? Oh my God. Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell had like this moment where after the show wrapped, he felt like he had like this, not a mental breakdown, but he felt like he wasn't done with the show. And I could totally see where he would be coming from because there was really no end to the show. It could still go on.
I didn't watch the last like 2 or 3 seasons, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
with that show, like I don't know. He said that he had like this little tiny, small, like mental break or something like that because he felt like he wasn't done with his character. And I totally get it. Like his character for the last season was like kind of put on the back burner, which is fucking stupid. It's about Arrow. It's not about his fucking daughter. I don't know. I was just really pissed off that last season could go in the trash. I hated it. I couldn't stand Felicity either. I loved her when they first introduced her, like maybe for the first couple seasons, 2 or 3 seasons. I really liked her. I didn't mind her, but then she stopped using her brain and actually being a contributing member of the Arrow team and just started obsessing about
him being safe.
Oliver Queen's abs and whether or not he can take care of himself. Oh my God, you're in danger. It's so fucking stupid. Anyways.
We are Green Arrow.
No, we are the Flash. Oh, don't even get me started on the fucking Flash. Jesus. Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us during this Comic-Con panel. They didn't really say anything. I was hoping that they would give us hints as to what would come, what's in store for the next few episodes, but they didn't really give us anything. Nothing. Yeah. Nothing. I was really excited when I actually saw they were even gonna have 100 panel because they are on the final season. Usually when that happens, they don't really have a panel. But they did.
I don't know if you can really call it a panel.
Well, I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. They called it a panel, so I'm calling it a panel.
Bobby says, you know what started out great is Fringe. Well, you know what? It did start out great on Fringe. That's all J.J. Abrams, I believe. And it was absolute trash because it was just a bunch of mystery and people wondering about it. Yeah. See you guys on Mario Kart. Well, I'm going to be streaming in like an hour. So I'll see people then. And then I'll see everybody on Mario Kart.
Yeah. Oh, he's shooting his shot right here. Before we wrap it up, he's shooting his shot.
I got a gift for you, Blue Eyes Scorpio. Let's see if I'll find it.
Hurry up.
Hold the fuck up.
Oh.
All right, here we go. I got a gift for Blue Eyes Scorpio on that one. So this is Blue Eyes Scorpio thinking that this shot might go in. Nope.
Nice. Totally. That's awesome. Oh, I wonder if he's so sad right now. He's like, no.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. We will see you guys later. Ryan has his stream in like an hour, and then he has Mario Kart. So yeah, Thanks for hanging out and watching the 100 panel with us. It was very disappointing, but that's okay. See you guys later. Bye.